The book is about death and comedy and how they intersect, and it's also about my testicles because I have some comedic issues. And it's really about all the loss that my family has had. And my parents lost 4 children, and my father lost 3 brothers that were younger than him, and it was how our family dealt with all of this loss was the reason that I wanted to write the book. It wasn't like I got to go out and do a memoir. But this is something that I hope you laugh, because there are laughs. People I've spoken to, I was on the Today Show the other day, and Matt Lauer off camera was like, you know, and he said on the air, the book is about, it's about death and comedy and your testicles. And he said that on the Today Show, which I felt uncomfortable, because they're my testicles. And it's just wrong. Thank you, one guy that left that inappropriate stuff. And it's also about embracing the different sides of myself and my life and all that, and artistic-wise, which I do believe that is what it is, and wanting to follow your own rudder in life, and how to survive in life when things are very difficult. And I'm just glad I was able to write this and have my narcissistic journey, which turned into not a narcissistic journey, but it was more of a cleansing thing. And yeah, I can work clean. The results are a little difficult after a while, but I hosted a video show for 8 years, so I didn't snap out and just curse. And I was on Full House, and they cut out the things that looked really wrong. As far as my stand-up goes, I go through different phases. I really want to do a complete. This book has opened up me wanting to just talk from my heart, and but that doesn't stop me from wanting to go lower than my heart also, because that's what I find funny sometimes, and that's what I want to do, what I find funny. But it is a process, and I did do a special that I was very dirty on. I just said fuck a lot, and it was That Ain't Right, it was called. And it did disturb a couple people. Some people said, why did you do this? And I said, but Dad, you know. Don Rickles came up to me after he saw it. He said, I saw you on HBO, Bob, last night. He said, you were very good. You left out 2 fucks. I said, on Full House. And Full House was a part, so I acted. I acted very Danny Tanner. I hugged and I dust busted, and I had 2 friends to help me raise my kids, and I loved it. And it was an acting gig. But the answer to your question, which I never do is answer, is it was sometimes difficult, because we'd be up in the room getting notes from the producers on the scripts, and the kids would be over that side of the room, we'd be over here, and I'd just be drawing. It was like American Pie. I'd be drawing penises on the script. And I would say, Bob, we really need you to do this, and I would just go like this, so the kids couldn't see it. I didn't even think when I was writing it. All I knew was the laptop was heating up my crotch. And that's how the book opens. I wanted to open it with Call Me Ishmael, but nobody wanted that. I thought that was boring. But, and then Moby Dick was boring. Am I the only one? Do not trash Moby Dick, Bob.